Hi everyone, my name is Blessing once again. We will continue on this series. This is the ninth question for this series D427 data knowledge application. Basically, in SQL, let me just go through this SQL code we are so gonna do. The question says lab create lesson schedule table with FK constraint. So we have that the data contain a host table, ID, integer, primary key, register name, variable length. Database contains a student table with columns, ID, first name. And so we have two tables already in this database, and our third table we have to create it ourselves. The name is lesson schedule with columns. It has us ID column, student ID column, lesson daytime column. Then we have a primary keys us ID, lesson date time. So if a row is deleted from us, the row with the same us ID should be deleted from lesson schedule automatically. If a row is deleted from student, the same student ID should be set to null in lesson schedule automatically. So let's just go ahead and see what we're supposed to do real quick. Let me just copy this and put it in so I can be able to see it and don't move up and down when I'm typing my code. So now let's continue. So we're creating a third table named lesson schedule. So create table lesson schedule. So the first term is us ID followed by student ID, lesson date time with all of these conditions. So I just go us ID, us ID. It's is 0 to 65,000. That's small int, not null, foreign key reference us ID. So us ID small int unsigned not null. So comma, it still has some other restriction, foreign key reference plus ID. I'm gonna put at the end. So student ID integer 0 to 65,000, that's small int, foreign key reference. So this one does not have null, so I'm gonna put null. So small int unsigned, that's comma, and the very last one, okay, lesson daytime not null. So lesson daytime. So this is date time. So lesson daytime not null. So primary key, primary key is host ID. So I'm just gonna copy this. I'm probably gonna copy this whole statement to make my work easy. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna come to this right here, primary key. Instead of gonna do this, I mean host ID. So that's a primary key, host ID, and then let me see other restriction that we had. Constraint or restriction, whatever. Foreign key reference host ID. So I'm gonna copy this whole sentence. Just so you understand. Or let's just copy these two sentences. Just to avoid typing so much. Come here and paste. So here I'm gonna write. Okay, so we have foreign key host I foreign key references host ID. So this is a foreign key and it references table host and the ID column. So it references table host and ID column. So let's just edit it. So we're gonna write here foreign key, put this in the bracket. That is the foreign key and its reference is this. So I like to put my reference in cap. So I'm just gonna put in cap references table host and ID column with table host. So we're gonna put a comma around there. So the same thing, we're going to do the same thing for this. So foreign key student, oh, something is wrong. It's foreign key student ID and it references student table with ID columns. So that means this student ID references student table with ID column. So let's just write that out. I like to put my reference in cap. So references that. So let's see if we still have any other restriction. Primary key lesson. That's all we do have. However, we still have some. If a row is deleted from us, the row with the same us ID should be deleted. So where do we have us? Foreign key us. So we're gonna say on delete because okay. So on delete cascade will make it possible if a role is deleted on us, the role with the same us ID should be deleted from lesson schedule automatically. So that's gonna be this statement is gonna make it to be possible. So let's see the another. If a role is deleted from student, the same student ID should be set to null. So here we're gonna say on delete set null. Sorry, set null. And that's the end of our code. Hopefully, we fulfill our righteousness. Let us run it and see what we get. Let's run it and see what we get. Hopefully, there's no error. Good job. No error. We good. We good. We good. We good. We did a good job. So that is for this. I hope you understand everything I've done in this, especially this question. It has some complex constraint or restriction, whatever. Just remember to do what I did. Try to understand it. If you don't understand, if you have any question, put it in the comment section. I'm gonna comment on it. I say thank you once again for watching this video. If you love it, like it, just remember to like it, subscribe to this channel, and continue with this series to finish up the questions. If you're taking the WGU exam, I'm sure with all of these questions being solved, practice several times, you're gonna get done with your exam. You're gonna kill it, especially for your D4 to 7 exam. Thank you once again and have a good one.